Hello, welcome to Health Scan on YouTube. My name is Gerard Kilty. I'm a specialist in electrodermal screening, and I'm going to be making many videos to explain to you just how simple it is to become healthy without drugs, without medication. I've cured about 10,000 people of over 50 different health problems, so I must be getting something right somewhere. And I do that when I look at a brain, because the brain runs the body, and if we can get the brain running better, then it runs the body better. And believe it or not, that's the answer to most health problems. And as I say, I've proved it 10,000 times. I'll be making an awful lot of videos about my work on specific health problems, so do check out my YouTube range of videos. Keep in close touch with those. You can see them on YouTube, of course, or you can see them on my website, healthscan.co.uk. I get an awful lot of letters saying thank you from people that I've cured over the years. I've had hundreds and hundreds of them. I've got a few here just to give you a little taste of what I'm talking about. This is just a few of them, but these are letters that say thank you from people. The lives I've changed, totally changed. They've been for years looking for the answers with doctors and drug companies and pills and potions and tests and wasting billions of pounds in taxpayers' money in hospitals and all sorts of things. It's so simple to fix most health problems, you wouldn't believe. All you've got to do is just have a test done, a health scan. And you know exactly what's causing your brain not to run your body properly. And when you stop giving your brain problems, it stops giving you problems. I'm just going to run through the range of health problems that I cure, so that you've got a good idea of what I do. Also, it's quite lengthy, so forgive me, but I'm very proud of it, so I'm going to read them to you. Nausea, loss of confidence, epilepsy, asthma, kills over 2,000 people a week. In the UK, asthma, and it's simple to fix. You wouldn't believe just how simple it is to fix it. It's a crime. Coughing, sleep problems, arthritis, lack of concentration, ME. It's just a condition that doctors diagnose when they've got the faintest idea what's wrong with you, when they've spent maybe years trying to solve your problems with depression and lack of energy and all these wonderful problems. It's so simple to fix. It's food intolerance. Just get the brain running properly. Look at my ME video. Migraine, headaches, another one. So simple to fix you wouldn't believe, yet people are struggling all over the world with this stuff. 23 million people in America are registered as migraine sufferers. It's ridiculous. Rhinitis, diarrhoea, bloated stomach, constipation, irritable bowel, eczema. Some 6 million people in the UK are registered with eczema, and doctors and hospitals are spending billions of pounds a year trying to fix it. I can fix it with one simple test. It takes a couple of hours at the most. And when you stop giving your brain a problem, it stops giving you a problem, whether it be eczema or anything else. I'm not talking about AIDS and things like cancers. I don't get into that. But 80% of health problems are so simple to fix you would not believe, as I keep saying. And people somewhere are going to start listening to this in the medical world. I treat a lot of doctors around the world. I've treated an awful lot of them. I work at the very highest levels, but I'll come back to that in a minute. But you know, there are a lot of people that use this technology that are happy to use it at the very highest levels in the medical world, but they're not going to tell you about it. So it makes you wonder, doesn't it? Excessive sweating, mood swings, snoring, lethargy, hay fever, tinnitus, weight problems, thrush, vomiting, eye sensitivity, leg and mouth ulcers, heartburn, blood pressure. The letters, loads and loads and loads of letters from people saying how their migraine or whatever has gone away and their blood pressure is now perfectly normal, thank you very much. And they've been on pills for years for all this stuff. When the brain is running properly, you don't get blood pressure problems. Your brain controls your blood pressure. I mean, it doesn't take a lot of thinking about it. It's not rocket science. Hot flushes, dermatitis, irritability, athlete's foot, libido. And it's amazing what the brain can do when it starts working properly. Catarrh, depression. 1 in every 3 people that go to their GP in the UK are prescribed antidepressants. It's a crime, absolute crime. 14 million prescriptions in the last 10 years from 1 million. It's gone up to 14 million a year. Something wrong somewhere. If you don't poison your brain, you don't become depressed or stressed or anything else. It's ridiculous. Hyperactivity, again, E numbers, kids, all this sort of nonsense. It's got nothing to do with it. You're just being pointed in the wrong direction by the media or by the system or by the medical world, who knows, to buy pills and Ritalin and all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff for your kids. just stop giving them the wrong drugs called tomato or chicken or cucumber, and the brain works properly and they calm down and become perfectly normal and can concentrate on their schoolwork, etc. Dizziness, colitis, Crohn's disease, stress, as I mentioned earlier. Your brain's happy, you don't get stressed. 40 million working days lost a year through stress in the UK. How much does that work out to? Must be an awful lot of money going down the drain. And people's lives are being wrecked. It's ridiculous. PMT, cramp, hemorrhoids, palpitations, panic attacks, sciatica, gout, loss of sense of smell, sinusitis, sneezing, Tourette syndrome and colic. Yeah. These are all health problems that I've cured on a regular basis, and as I say, I have documentary evidence to prove it. So if that's good enough for the people that come in and to get better, it's good enough for me, and hopefully it's good enough for you too. Go and see your doctor first for obvious reasons. You pay their wages. It may just have the answer. It would be silly not to try it. Give them a chance. Everybody I've ever treated has already been to see doctors. In those cases, they got the diagnosis wrong and or the treatment wrong, because if they got it right, people wouldn't have been coming to see me. Simple when you think about it. You don't need medication for most health problems. I've proved it 10,000 times. So look closely at the work of HealthScan, because you know what? The answers are probably here for you. Almost certainly they're here for you. And I'm sure that, like many of you watching this now, will have had years and years and years, lifetimes in some cases, of problems. It's a crime, and it shouldn't be allowed to go on. You'll never hear this stuff from drug companies for obvious reasons, because they want to sell you medication. Drug companies make nothing from healthy people, so I'll leave you to think about that one. And it does make you wonder what's going on in this world, where money seems to be at the top of the list, as opposed to people's health, which seems to be very much at the bottom of the list. I work in the very highest levels around the world. I look after sheikhs in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. I look after the Saudi royal family. I'm very proud of all this stuff, because these people have got the most money, if you like, and they want the best, and they call health scanning. They know it works and they continue to use it. So if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for anybody. Quite frankly, it works. And I work at the very highest and the very lowest levels. I have no problem with that. I would treat people anywhere at any level. I work in Harley Street. I have various clinics around the world. I work throughout Europe. I travel an awful lot in my work, an awful lot. My credentials have been signed by Madeleine K. Albright, the US Secretary of State, personally signed by her, because of the sort of people I scan and I have to look after around the world for security reasons. She's the third most powerful person in the world. She signed them. So that tells you a bit about what I do and just how effective it is. Okay, do have a look at my book. I'm just looking for it here. I want to show it to you. You can review it on my website. It's called Why Doctors Don't Make You Healthy. I hope you're getting a good picture of that. And in there it'll explain the health problems, the various health problems I've cured over the years. It'll also explain how drug companies are basically not interested in making you better, and politicians and doctors in many cases are working alongside them. There's an awful lot of money to be made out of medication, and it's a crime. It shouldn't be going on. Okay, the ISBN number, if you wish to order a copy from your local bookstore, is 978-1-847-47-0003. Costs £10, UK price. Okay, don't forget to look at my website, healthscan.co.uk. You'll find all sorts of good stuff on there, plus all the YouTube videos for you to watch. And if you need any help, you know where I am. Email me through the website and let me know how I can help you. I'm very pleased to do so. Okay, all the very best now. Bye-bye.